In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on December 13, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New Orleans Pelicans versus Utah Jazz. This Tuesday, the New Orleans Pelicans will travel to Salt Lake City to take on the Utah Jazz. Tip-off will be inside Vivint Arena. These two teams matched up earlier in the season as the Jazz took down the Pelicans 122-121 in overtime. I am expecting another battle in this one. The New Orleans Pelicans are entering this game after defeating the Phoenix Suns 129-124 in overtime. This game came down to the wire, but New Orleans was the more efficient team. They shot 58.1% from the field, and they will be looking to carry that momentum over into this one. The Utah Jazz are coming into this one after losing to the Denver Nuggets 115-110. They had a difficult time on the defensive end of the court as they couldn't slow down the reigning MVP. This was also their second loss in a row, and they will be looking to bounce back in this one. The New Orleans Pelicans have been on fire as they've won 12 of their last 14 games overall, and they will be gunning for an 8th straight victory after outlasting the Suns in a 129-124 overtime win on Sunday. Zion Williamson led the way with 35 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. C.J. McCollum added 29 points with 7 assists, while Najee Marshall chipped in with 16 points and 5 assists off the bench. As a team, the Pelicans shot a sizzling 58% from the field and 8 of 25 from the three-point line as they squandered a 15-point lead in regulation before they came alive in overtime to snatch the game away from the Suns for the second straight game. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz have been in a major slump as they've lost 8 of their last 11 games, and they will be hoping to snap a 2-game skid after falling short against the Nuggets in a 115-110 road loss on Saturday. Nickeil Alexander-Walker led the team with 27 points on 9 of 16 shooting. Malik Beasley and Talen Horton-Tucker each scored 19 points, while Kelly Olynyk chipped in with 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. As a team, the Jazz shot 45% from the field and 15 of 41 from the three-point line as they exploded for 38 points in the third quarter to overcome an 11-point deficit to take the lead, but they couldn't find their offense when it mattered most as they managed just 5 points in the final 4:52 to allow the Nuggets to escape in the end. Looking at the betting trends, the Pelicans are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record and 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The Jazz are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 home games, 13-6 against the spread in their last 19 games against a team with a winning record, and 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team above .600. Head-to-head, the over is 23-10 in the last 33 meetings overall. The Pelicans are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Utah, and the Pelicans are 7-15-1 against the spread in the last 23 meetings overall. The Pelicans will again be shorthanded as Brandon Ingram is still out, but they should have Herbert Jones back in the lineup, while the Jazz will again be missing Colin Sexton and Simone Fontecchio, who are both out. The Pelicans prefer to play fast, and Utah likes to push the pace as well. New Orleans should get the kind of game they want here. Expectations for the Jazz were very low coming into the season, and Utah has regressed to the mean over the last month, with the team losing 8 of their last 11 games. The Jazz struggle to defend, and their up-tempo style of basketball put more pressure on that side of the ball as well. The Pelicans have emerged as the hottest team in the league, and they're running into a Jazz team stuck in their worst slump of the season. The Jazz hold the edge in head-to-head betting trends, but they are only 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 home games. The Pelicans are playing their best basketball of the year, and Zion should have a good matchup advantage against Markkanen, who struggles to defend. Oddsmakers still don't believe in the New Orleans Pelicans, I guess. 7 straight wins and winning their last 5 games by an average of 11 points, the Pelicans are for real folks. Zion is playing like a top 5 players in the league right now. The Utah Jazz have come back to reality these last couple of weeks, and we're to the point where they're hard to trust against good teams. This line is soft, so the New Orleans Pelicans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both these teams prefer to push the pace. This should be an up-tempo game. New Orleans is 11th in pace, and Utah is 12th. Both teams have been playing faster recently as well. The Jazz have struggled to defend over the last month, and Utah has multiple players that are below average defenders. The Pelicans' defense has been solid over the several weeks during their winning streak, but Utah is a solid offensive team as well. This should be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Celtics versus Los Angeles Lakers. The storied rivalry of the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers gets another chapter on Tuesday night inside of the Crypto.com arena. Boston is leading the Eastern Conference with a 21-6 record and are on the second leg of a back-to-back as they were on the road against the Clippers on Monday night. The Lakers are 12th in the Western Conference with an 11-15 record and are coming off a 124-117 road loss against the Detroit Pistons. This is the first of two regular season meetings, as they also will play in Boston on January 28th. The Boston Celtics have been in fine form as they've won 8 of their last 11 games, but they will be hoping to avoid a third straight defeat in this one after falling to the Clippers in a 113-93 road loss last night. Jaylen Brown led the way with 21 points on 9 of 15 shooting. Jason Tatum added 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists, while Malcolm Brogdon chipped in with 18 points and 6 assists off the bench. As a team, the Celtics shot just 43% from the field and 9 of 39 from the three-point line as they struggled to find their rhythm on offense and got outscored in every quarter. Marcus Smart had a rough night as he finished with just 3 points on 1 of 6 shooting, while Derek White got benched in the second half and played just 15 minutes. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers have been in decent form as they've won 6 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be eager to build some momentum after snapping a 3-game skid with a 124-117 road win over the Pistons on Sunday. LeBron James led the way with 35 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Anthony Davis added 34 points with 15 rebounds and 7 assists, while Lonnie Walker chipped in with 18 points on 7 of 10 shooting. As a team, the Lakers shot 54% from the field and 11 of 26 from the three-point line as they surrendered an early 14-point lead before they poured in 33 points in the fourth quarter to escape with the narrow win in the end. Looking at the betting trends, the Celtics are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games playing on 0 days rest, 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 road games, and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a losing record. The Lakers are 1-9 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team with a winning record and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games. Head-to-head, the over is 7-2 in the last 9 meetings overall, and the Celtics are 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall. There's a huge difference between these teams, and the adjusted net rating provided by Dunks and Threes shows us just that, as the Celtics are leading the NBA with a plus 8.8 rating, while the Lakers are 21st in the sport with a minus 1.7 rating heading into this game. The defense in the previous 4 games has shown that is the most distinct difference between these teams, as Boston is allowing 101.8 points per game, while Los Angeles is giving up 123 points per game. Plus, with the second half of a back-to-back for Boston, key players may rest or have a minute's restriction on them while the Lakers are rested. The Celtics have covered the spread in 6 of the last 7 games, so the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The ability to knock down free throws are critical to getting the over to hit, as these are free points and both teams have done just that. The Celtics have the best percentage in the NBA at 83.9%, while the Lakers are 7th in the sport with a 90.3 free throw percentage. Both teams have also been incredible offensively in their last 3 games, with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum all producing. In the last 3 games, Boston is averaging 116 points per game, while Los Angeles is scoring 120 points per game. The over has hit in 7 of the last 9 meetings against one another. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.